Hello, welcome to Villa's Voices. I'm your host, Malia, and today we have a very special guest with us, Miss Shae Plush.
Hello.
Shae, go ahead and introduce yourself and a little bit about you.
I'm Shae Plush. I'm the Executive Director at Reflections Memory Care in Savoy, Illinois.
Well, thank you so much for joining us today, and we're excited to talk to you a little bit about your journey throughout our company today and a little bit of a transition from roles and see how growth kind of works throughout our company. So tell us a little bit about where you started in our company.
As an Activities Director in Charleston, Illinois.
And how long were you in that role?
6 years.
It's a long time.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome. So tell us a little bit about that role and your experience as an Activities Director.
Activities is so rewarding. So if I like to make residents realize they can do the things that they've done before.
Yeah.
We're just going to do them a little different.
Yeah.
I feel like when seniors, the thought of them coming to a community, retirement community, it has a big stigma of being a nursing home, even though it's assisted living.
Yeah.
I love to remind them that it's not.
Yeah. So what got you started in the senior living industry to begin with?
So I don't really have this big story like I hear some people say. I took care of my grandmother, and I'm just drawn to older adults. My story is I was a good cook. I became a cook and then a dietary supervisor, but I was always drawn to the residents out in the dining room. I just wanted to be with them.
So then you just found that opening and decided to take the leap?
Yeah, so I said, it's time for me to find a job where I can be with them more.
Yeah. What would you say is a most memorable moment as an activity director, or something that you still cherish?
Definitely in my top 5 is supporting Alzheimer's Association fundraisers.
That was a huge thing.
We did pretty good at that.
Yeah. Tell us a little bit about some of the things that you initiated or participated in.
So it just grew and grew every year. With the Jeep Run, we started with the Alzheimer's Jeep Run, and then we went into a whole week of Paint the Town Purple fundraisers for the longest day.
Yeah, I would say Charleston is one of our communities that had the biggest push for, I would say, the Alzheimer's Association, and really every year I feel like you stepped it up and did something new and creative.
And seeing people in the community, other businesses, and posting the purple ribbons and getting everybody involved, is very.
And that's kind of
rewarding.
The point, right? Is to bring everyone in and for awareness. So that's very rewarding. So how do you think your background as an activity director got you interested and pushed you towards being an executive director?
So activities and daily routines are extremely important for memory care.
Yeah.
So background in activities and life enrichment comes in very handy.
Absolutely. Yeah, that's a huge part of it, and you have that understanding and you're able to apply that. Would you say any sort of support or mentorship help you grow into this role, or help you feel empowered to be able to take on this kind of a role?
Yes. One person in particular, I won't call them out because she wouldn't like that.
All right, so without saying names.
Without saying names, a very strong, compassionate leader who believes in me.
So how would you say the process looked going from an activities role to a director role? What steps were taken in order to get from A to B?
So after 6 years in the same role, I was ready to grow. I don't know that I thought the growth would be executive director, but the opportunity presented itself and in Savoy. And Savoy has a very strong executive director in their assisted living building, so I thought it would be a great opportunity.
What's it like having or not a combo building, but having a separate assisted living and memory care? Is it nice having someone else kind of right next door and be able to ask for help or collaborate on things together with that director?
It's very empowering to have the senior ED, right there.
Yeah.
And Kara is always there anytime I have questions. So I've been working on my goals for 2025, and so I've been randomly asking people about what is your first thought when I say memory care.
Right.
So the answers I've been getting are like locked in, like prison, like one person even said like a psych ward.
So really trying to change that mindset and open people up to what reality looks like and what it can be.
Like what it really is. Memory care is, it has to be secure, but it's not a prison. It's not, there aren't bars on the windows. It's just secure and cozy and
a safe environment.
Safe.
Yes, absolutely. I love that change of mindset. I definitely would like something like this to kind of help open people's eyes into that world. And I think that's an area of senior living as a whole that really has almost a negative connotation, and it's not like that in reality. It doesn't have to be. What's advice that you would give to someone who has a family member or a loved one that is transitioning into memory care? What advice would you give them to help them during that transition?
Seek support. I mean, there's a lot of, I see a lot of guilt, of course, from family members feeling bad that they just can't do it anymore.
Yeah.
But it's okay.
Yeah.
One person just can't do it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's where a community that's there, that's designed for that, can really help and support in that way, and to help educate them as well about the changes that are to come.
And don't wait.
Yeah.
Don't wait. Just seek support early. Support can come from, Alzheimer's Association support group meetings. Doesn't have to mean that you're gonna move loved one into memory care tomorrow.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Just understanding the resources that they have available to them. Yeah. So you talked a little bit about some of your goals for 2025. What other goals do you have for this year?
Bringing more energy to the building. Staff appreciation. When your team is happy, the vibe is better and the day goes better and the residents are happier.
Yeah.
So showing the team appreciation.
That's so important.
Big events, I love big events.
Yeah, you're good with big events.
Family events, community events.
Do you have any specific event goals for this year coming up?
I do.
You do?
I do.
Are they top secret?
Yes.
Yes.
As of now.
As of now. So stay tuned.
Yeah.
Where can people find your events coming up?
You can check out our Facebook page.
Wonderful. And what Facebook page would that be?
Reflections Memory Care Savoy.
Awesome. All right, Shae. Well, thank you so much for joining us today and for being a part of this. And it's wonderful just getting to hear your insight. And I'm so excited for you and this coming year of goals.
Thank you very much for having me.